Hey guys, I'm back, and we've got another trailer. This is the new trailer for the Justice League, the Snyder Cut. Again, some people are, the people, I talked about this with a poster on the channel. Fans, fans are fanatics, and the people spoke, and HBO listened, and Warner Brothers listened, and we got the Snyder Cut. I've talked about this before on the other trailer for the Justice League when all this came out. You had two directors with radically different styles. Zack Snyder, who is, how do I put this? He's Guy Fieri from Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. And you've got, you know, uh, Joss Whedon, who is, I don't know, increasingly he's getting such a bad rap these days. Stuff that he's done and said, and that you can't get away with these days, not in a professional setting. He's I can't think of his name, but the chef who cusses everybody out. Yeah, you had two guys with entirely different creative styles, different ways of directing, different ways of storytelling, and they got mashed together, dude. This was like taking, I don't know, a chili cheese dog and mixing it with chocolate ice cream, and just no. Um, I didn't hate the original Justice League. It was flawed. It was obviously flawed, but there were parts of it that I really love, particularly that moment where Big Blue is fighting Steppenwolf, and Steppenwolf can't put a glove on him, and he just comes across, and you just see for just a split second, Clark's got this little shit eating smile on his face, and you just know any second now, the pain is going to get brought. But anyway, I digress. This is the second trailer for Justice League. Let's see what we got. They're sticking with the Cohen theme.
Now I've heard there was a secret chord
Apocalypse.
that David played, and it pleased the Lord.
Although this is
But
looking
you
a whole lot like the
don't
first
really
one.
care for music, do you?
Now let's pause for just a sec. Um, Probably everyone already knows this, but if you come into this very closely, that little thing that blows across the front of the screen.
Do you?
Oh, I didn't get it. It's a Joker card. So in the original Vision, uh, Joker was supposed to show up at some point, and may in this one, from what I hear, they may have Jared Leto come back and reprise the role of the Joker for this. I've heard that, and actually another piece of news that came out that I thought was really cool. Snyder's pick for Catwoman was Carla Gugino, who, if you've ever seen her, she's in several of his movies. Sucker Punch comes most immediately to mind. Um, she's an awesome actress, and she's, if I may be so bold, a very beautiful woman, in my opinion. Um, I'll just go flat say it. She's smoking, and she has been in just about everything I've ever seen her in. And that makes sense. She's a little bit older, but so is the Batman in this one. Not Bruce. Ben Affleck's Batman is an older Batman, so it would stand to reason Catwoman would be a little older too. Um, but yeah, just I digress again.
For music, do you? It goes like this.
This
The
all looks
fourth,
exactly
the
the
fifth,
same.
the minor fall,
Okay, that's new.
the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah.
Cyborg is supposed to have a much. Okay, that's new. Yeah. Cyborg is supposed to have a much bigger part in this version of the movie, and that's one of the things that the actor who played Cyborg was so pissed about, was that Josh Whedon apparently left most of his scenes on the cutting room floor. The black suit. And she just nails Diana. She just nails her. I had my personal pick for who I wanted to be Wonder Woman. I had never heard of this chick before when she was chosen, and I was like, and now I can't imagine anyone else playing her ever, except for Linda Carter, maybe. And she does better than Linda Carter. Love at first sight.
I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I've told the truth, I didn't come to fool you.
That's new. Actually, let's back that up. I want to see that. I want to see that. What am I looking at? I don't want to look at her. Okay, it looks like it's the outfit that Steppenwolf is wearing in this new version. So I don't know. Maybe these are like his generals. Maybe this is Steppenwolf and Desaad and all those cats.
And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah.
That's new, I think. That's something else. I know I'm all over the place with this one because a lot of it is stuff we've seen before. Right there. Um, they were holding their own against Steppenwolf, but they weren't really stopping him. They were ringing his bell, but they were not stopping him. And this is something until Clark shows up, until Big Blue shows up, and after that point, it was he even had time to go rescue a apartment building full of people, and still come back and still kick his ass. Um, this is something that's been touched on in Justice League animation and in the comic books, of course. That's how much of a force multiplier Superman is. Um, he just completely changes the entire game. And there's only a handful of characters who can go toe to toe with him and ring his bell back and actually have a good chance of stopping him. You probably can count them on one hand and have fingers left over. Well, both hands and have fingers left over. That was a little new, I think. All right, that was a little disappointing. I'll be honest.
This guy's probably fought hundreds of thousands of other super beings on the other planets he's destroyed, right? And we have to assume he's won.
I don't care how many demons he's fought and how many hells. He's never fought us. Not us united.
I'll have to get HBO Max just to watch this. um, that was a little disappointing because I was, hoping for more than just 2 or 3 second scenes to tease me that there's more to it. But it is what it is. Um, I'm I'm gonna watch it, and I don't know if it will be any better than the original or not. Um, it will be unique because again, this will be Zack Snyder's vision of his movie, not the movie he started off making, and then because of a family crisis, a death in the family, he had to step aside. And they brought in Joss Whedon, which on the surface of it makes perfect sense because Whedon had directed the first two Avengers movies, and really, especially with the first one, knocked it out of the park. Um, but again, you have two directors with entirely different artistic styles, and they did not mesh well together at all. So let's see. We'll have to see what is going to happen. You guys tell me what you think. What are your thoughts on all this? Is there, do you think you're going to prefer the Snyder cut, or do you think you are going to, if you enjoyed the original, enjoy that one more, or do you think, this is just, it should have never have happened at all? Because a lot of people do. They think this was just, um, a combination of fanboy, I don't know what the right word is. Uh, fanboy wish fulfillment and money gouging from Warner Brothers and HBO Max because they need money right now because the theaters are closed. Not so much HBO, but definitely Warner Brothers. Um, so give me your thoughts. Let me know what you think. You guys take it easy. I will be back shortly. Peace.